Welcome back, students, again. So after knowing all the formulas of integrations, all the simple formulas, simple general formulas of integration, we can now use them to solve the different questions of indefinite integrations related to trigonometry, like this sine square x. So think about the integration of sine square x. You all know the integration of sine x. What is it? So there is one thing coming in your mind, that integration of sine x is minus cos x. But remember, it doesn't mean that integration of sine square x is square of minus cos x whole square. As there is no formula of sine x or cos x in integration which has a square. So first we have to change them, as there are two formulas. Integration of sine x is minus cos x plus c, and integration of cos x is sin x plus c. So first of all, we have to change either them to cos x to the power 1 or to sin x to the power 1. So what should we do? For this, we will use the formula of cos 2x, which we have studied in trigonometry. There are three formulas of cos 2x. The first is, we all know, cos square x minus sin square x. In integration and differentiation, this is used less. So cos 2x is 1 minus 2 sin square x is one more formula. Using this formula, if you find the value of 2 sin square x, it will be 1 minus cos 2x. And using this, if you find the value of sin square x, then it is equal to 1 minus cos 2x over 2. So in this, power of cos is 1 only, and coefficient of x is the 2. This is not the power, it is cos to the power 1, 2x. And again, if we use the next formula for cos 2x, we know that it is 2 cos square x minus 1. So value of 2 cos square x using this formula will be 1 plus cos 2x. So cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x upon 2. So we will solve these questions using the method which we have discussed in this. In place of sin square x, we write 1 minus cos 2x upon 2. And remember, for integration sin square x, we always use this method. There is no other method to find the integration of sin square x. Then we separate them. This 1 by 2 is constant into integration of 1 minus cos 2x dx. Again, if we separate them, half into integration of 1 dx minus integration of cos 2x dx will be there. So integration of dx, we know that is x. And how to find the integration of cos 2x? We know that we put this 2x equals to 2. So its differentiation is 2 only. So find the integration of cos x only. We know that integration of cos x is sin x. But in place of x, it has 2x. So divide by the differentiation of this 2x, that is 2. So this method is very easy. In place of using substitution method, sometimes we use these things. Whenever the differentiation of the substitution is a constant. We have discussed it in previous sessions that if we put t equals to 2x, differentiation of 2x is 2. So it is constant. So in place of putting it and doing 2 or 3 extra steps, we directly divide sin 2x by 2 to write the integration of cos 2x. Similarly, we can integrate cos square x also with the same method. First, we write what? 1 plus cos 2x upon 2 dx using the formula which we have discussed earlier. Cos square x equals to 1 plus cos 2x upon 2. Then half is common into integration of 1 plus integration of cos 2x is again there. So there is difference of only sign. In place of minus, this will be plus. and sine 2x upon 2 plus c, which is the answer. If so, after discussing sine square x and cos square x, so let's now discuss integration of the third one. Which one? Tan square x. So there is no direct formula plus tan square x, but we know that sec square x equals to 1 plus tan square x is the square identity which we have studied in previous classes. So using this square identity, if you find the value of tan square x, it will be sec square x minus 1. And why we are using this identity? As we know that integration of sec square x is tan square x. So if we change this tan square x to sec square x minus 1, now we can easily integrate it by using first sec square x dx minus integration of dx. So integration of sec square x is 10x. Integration of dx is x plus c. So this is the answer. Similarly, we can find the integration of cot square x also. Integration of cot square x cannot be obtained directly. So first we change it to cosec square x minus 1 dx. As we know that there is an identity in trigonometry that cot square x equals to cosec square x minus 1. Now if we integrate, integration of cosec square is minus cot x minus x plus c. Integration of sec square x is already a formula, it is 10x. Integration of cosec square x is already a formula, so it is minus cot x plus c. Now again, if power is again increased by 1, that is if it is sine cube x. So how to integrate sine cube x? To integrate sine cube x, what we should do? First we change it to even power, sine square x, then sine x dx. Now change this sine square x to 1 minus cos square x into sine x dx. Then what we should do? Put cos x equals to t. So its differentiation is minus sine x dx equals to dt. So I equals to what? This 1 minus cos square x, when we have substituted cos x equals to t, becomes 1 minus t square. And sine x dx becomes minus dt. Now if we multiply this minus 1 inside the bracket, 1 minus t square becomes t square minus 1 dt, and then integrate it to get t cube by 3 minus integration of 1 is t plus c. Then resubstitute the value of t as cos x. So it is cos cube x upon 3 minus cos x plus c. Similarly, we can integrate cos cube x also. Integration of cos cube x, I think you can now solve it by changing to cos square x into cos x and then substituting 1 minus sine square x into cos x, putting t equals to sine x. Now next is integration of cube of 10 cube x dx. So for this, first write it 10 cube x dx. And then write 10 square x into 10x. It is slightly different, as if we change it to sec square x minus 1 into 10x dx. Now we know that differentiation of 10x is sec square x. So first we open the bracket, sec square x into 10x minus 1 into 10x dx. Now we know the integration of 10x is also, what is the integration of 10x? Think about this. And the first term is sec square 10x and dx, minus second term is, and what is the integration of 10x? It is, we can directly write minus log cos x plus c. And how to integrate this? For first integral, we are substituting for first integral only, t equals to 10x. So dt equals to sec square x dx. So the sec square x into dx becomes dt. In 10x we have substituted as d. So t dt minus integration of 10x can be written directly log sec x plus c. This also we have learned in previous sessions that integration of 10x is log cos x. So integration of t is t square by 2 minus log sec x plus c. Now t is 10x. So we can write 10 square x upon 2 minus log sec x plus c, which is the integration of 10 cube x. Hope you must have understood this integration of 10 cube x. First we change sec square x minus 1 into 10x, then multiply them, then separate them, sec square x 10x to how to integrate sec square 10x. For this we will take t equals to 10x, dt equals to sec square x dx. Similarly, we can integrate integration of cot cube x also. There is integration of cot cube x. First write it, cot square x into cot x. So all these are the general methods. So remember them, learn them, how to integrate. Now, one more question. If there is next trigonometry ratio is sec. So if it is sec cube x dx, so how to integrate this? This time you cannot use that method of changing it to sec square x into sec x. Though we can solve it by using that method also, but for that we have not studied the formula till now. So for this, assume it to be I equals to sec cube x. So we have still not studied the formula to integrate sec cube x. So after studying the formula for sec cube x, we can prove it. Or by using the substitution method also, we can find the integration of sec cube x. That's why I have not given you integration of sec cube x in this sheet. Though you can solve it, method will be slightly longer than that we have studied in these. As for this, we have still not studied the formula, and I am not in a mood to tell you that formula, as I want to understand the integration properly before using that formula. If you start using that formula before understanding the integration, there will be a problem to understand it. Okay, so how to solve it? First of all, what should we do? We change it to sec square x into sec x dx. Okay, then we know that sec square x is the differentiation of sec 10x. So how to bring 10x in this? As the only purpose is now to bring 10x. So if we write under root sec square x, now this under root sec square x can be written as under root 1 plus 10 square x into sec square x dx. So if we now put 10x equals to t, differentiate both sides, sec square dx equals to dt. So the sec square x dx will be replaced by dt. So don't now think it to be a easier thing to integrate root 1 plus t square, and this is dt. Now how to integrate this? So you observe that there is under root 1 plus t square inside the bracket. And whenever there is under root 1 plus t square inside the bracket, though there is one formula also for this, but we will not use that formula. I have not discussed that formula till now. I have already told you. So if we put t equals to tan theta, why? As whenever there is root 1 plus x square, we substitute x equals to tan theta. We have discussed it in inverse trigonometric function substitutions. So t equals to tan theta. To differentiate both sides, dt is differentiation of tan theta is sec square theta d theta. Okay. So it gives I equals to under root of 1 plus, in place of tan theta we write tan square theta, into dt also becomes sec square theta d theta. So it is again giving sec theta into sec square theta d theta, which is integration of sec cube theta. So it will cause the problem. Wait, sorry. So before this, we have to learn those formulas also to understand these. So let's discuss those formulas also. And one more method is method of by part integration, by which also it can be solved. But this also we have not discussed. So integration of means it cannot be solved. Cube cannot be solved till we are not knowing the formula for under root of a square plus x square dx, under root of a square minus x square dx, and under root of x square minus a square dx. So how to use these three formulas? First think about them. How to learn these formulas? I'm telling you the learning technique of these formula. First we write half, half, half. All these formulas have half outside the square, outside the bracket, square bracket. Then we write x, x, x. All these have x. And then integrand. Integrand means root a square plus x square in this root, a square minus x square in this root, x square minus a square. Then plus a square is there in this, plus a square is there in this. It is minus a square as a square is negative. Then before this we have learned the formula of integration of dx upon root a square plus x square. And I think you know this formula now. It is log x plus root x square plus a square plus c. And integration of dx upon root a square minus x square, we know that it is sine inverse of x by a plus c. And one more, dx upon root x square minus a square is just like the first formula. Log x plus, in place of plus there will be only minus plus c. So we can write first log this integration only. Whenever there is integration of root a square plus x square, it is half x root a square plus a square log x plus root a square plus x square, close the bracket, plus c. In this integration of 1 upon root a square minus x square, this is the learning technique only. And remember, this is only the learning technique. Root x square minus a square is also log x plus root x square minus a square plus c. So now we can solve the questions given in this. Like root this 1 plus t square is there, so we write half x root a square plus x square plus a square into log x plus root a square plus x square plus c. So half value of t 10x. So in place of t we write 10x. Root 1 plus 10 square x, we know that is sec x, plus log t is 10x, plus root 1 plus t square means root 1 plus 10 square x, this is under root sec square x, that is sec x only, plus c. So this is the integration of sec cube x. Similarly, you can find the integration of cosec cube x also using these three formulas. Otherwise, you cannot find by the other method. And there is one more method though I have told you, this integration by part, which we will discuss after learning of all the formulas which we have studied till now. And this is the end for the formulas of integration. Now we will learn the techniques of integration in next sessions. But first of all, you have to start with this sheet only. Hope you must have understood these questions and will use these methods of solving the integration of trigonometric functions. If anyone has doubt, then you can write in comment box. Hope you must have understood it. So continue to watch the videos.